Yes, in addition to JSO reports, we do have two 911 calls that were made describing the scene moments after the fatal crash took place. We also have two interviews from both drivers responsible for street racing here on Edgewood Avenue. Hill's car repeatedly flipped until it landed right there on top of that bush. Almost a year ago, on July 16, 2021, multiple cars were left totaled on Edgewood Avenue after a speed race caused 3 people to be ejected from their cars.
911, what's the location
Yes,
of your
I've got a really bad emergency. We've got a bad accident here on Edgewood Avenue North. Oh my God, there's people on the floor. There's bodies on the floor.
This crash left 48-year-old mother Pamela Stone dead on the scene. Stone's 17-year-old daughter Chastine Dominguez also was ejected from the vehicle and rushed to the hospital. She was later found to be suffering a brain injury. Witnesses told JSO that Stone's car was hit by one of the cars racing northbound of Edgewood, traveling at least 100 miles per hour. The car that struck Stone's was a silver Charger that was driven by 27-year-old Kari Hill. The 911 caller shared that Hill's car flipped several times before ending up in the bushes alongside the road, leaving Hill also ejected from the vehicle. Hill was later interviewed at the hospital after gaining consciousness.
What's the last thing you remember?
That I was driving.
You were driving? What vehicle were you driving?
The Charger, silver Charger.
Silver Charger? Do you know where you were driving at? What road?
I swear I don't remember.
The other car that was allegedly racing alongside Hill was being driven by 19-year-old Hill and Rainey. He was read his rights and interviewed by police on scene.
I was a good few hundred feet away from the accident when it happened, and if you pull cameras from here, where I'm sure they're everywhere, you'll see.
The passenger that was in Rainey's car, who we are not identifying, told investigators that they were in the same lane during the accident and confirmed that the drivers were racing. She explained that the road was open, and then here we go. Within 5 seconds of Hill hitting the gas, this race turned into a fatal crash.
I wasn't involved in the accident because right when it happened, we swerved over and thankfully didn't cause another accident.
Both Hill and Rainey are awaiting trial after these two are facing a long list of felony charges. These charges could include vehicular homicide, reckless driving, or speeding on a highway. In the state of Florida, if convicted of vehicular homicide, you can face up to 15 years in prison. Stay tuned for more at 11. I'm Ariel Drayton, Channel 4, the local station.